A new report revealing the disinformation divide when it comes to race. Media research company Nielsen took a look at 100 news sites, and it found that on media sites where Latino users made up at least 1/5 of the audience, 28% of the content, well, it was marked as some form of disinformation. NBC News reporter Nicole Acevedo joins us now with more. Nicole, who exactly is targeting the Latino community? I mean, what about the Latino community makes them specific targets for this type of false information?
Well, Morgan, the biggest thing making Latinos vulnerable to misinformation is the way they consume digital media and digital platforms. They over-index everybody in almost every single social media platform, but particularly messaging, like encrypted messaging apps such as Telegram, such as WhatsApp. And what happens is when information, especially that's misinformation, not true, gets shared on these platforms, it's very difficult to go into like a fact-checking mode, especially when you talk about, what can companies do? What can the system do to cut back on misinformation? It's very difficult when that happens on an encrypted setting.
And that's what I wanted to ask you about when you talk about kind of what can companies do. Can we talk for a minute just about the solution? I mean, is there a focus on arming the Latino community itself with the tools to protect itself, or do you fight the system that is enabling and perpetrating these bad actors?
Ideally, you want to do both. But as we know, anything that involves systemic change takes a very long time. So at least in the short term, and this was a conversation we had with the woman behind the study at Nielsen, Stacey de Armas, you want to arm people with the tools to not take everything at face value and really increase media literacy. So if they get something that may be fake news on any of these platforms, that they at least go, hey, let me double check this. And there's an opportunity there because unlike other communities, Latinos are more likely to source things. So if, they don't go online to value their own biases, but they actually want the truth and they're more willing to fact check. So there's an opportunity there, Morgan.
All right. NBC News reporter Nicole Acevedo. Nicole, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.